Well, it is a warm day here in San Marcos, Texas. Pretty low ceilings this morning. I didn't expect that. Dad and I came out here with the intention to do some approaches today, and that's still what we intend to do.
Austin departure 471.
Bumpy, bumpy.
1000. 65 Whiskey, contact approach 1232.
Jeez.
You're past it now.
Nope, yeah. I'm getting behind the airplane.
Left DMB out on affirmative. Use caution.
Minimums.
Alright, going this.
I'm Josh, a pilot and flight instructor who loves the sky, sharing it with those around me and using it to see the world from a new perspective. Flying can seem super complex, but I make it my mission to promote safe practices while enjoying the beauty this world has to offer. Subscribe to Climb Into the Cockpit on future adventures. This is Aviation 101.
0991 New Orleans, clear to the Foley Airport via asphalt. On departure, maintain 2,000 feet.
Step up information, Mike, time 15.8 Zulu, wind 1507, visibility 10, sky condition 1,200 scattered, temperature 260.25, altimeter 3005. Or now, GPS runway 17 approaching, use traffic landing and departing runway 17, runway 13. All aircraft advise you of information, Mike.
I very well may not be instrument current. If I'm not, I would be just outside of my currency.
Well, we got the weather, we got the airplane.
I feel very proficient with this panel, but going under the foggles will be one thing. Oh, and foggles, that's another thing. Because
Yeah.
we're both wearing the same glasses. We both have the Flying Eyes Otis ophthalmics, and they're both our prescription. Actually, we both have the Gradient Grays too.
Yeah.
But I got another one of these pairs of shades from Flying Eyes, and I made them into foggles. So they just clip right over our glasses.
Yep.
And then we'll be able to just sit there, fly with our prescription. We're gonna use those today, these homemade foggle things. And today's really about proficiency, I guess. Of course, you wanna make sure you're current to be legal, but if you wanna stay alive, mere currency is not enough. And I preach that all the time. All right, yeah, I think we're ready to go. So we're gonna pull the airplane out, hop in the airplane. One of our hangar neighbors already taxied out in his RV-14. He's gonna go flying. Activity has really ramped up here at the airport since the ceiling went up. So we're gonna go join the flock. Ready?
We're gonna do. I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Cessna 80991, Cessna 172 at the T hangars, like to be VFR to the north with November.
Cessna 991, runway 17, taxi via Alpha Bravo Charlie Juliet, cross runway 8, hold short of 13.
Going to 17, Alpha Bravo Charlie Juliet, cross runway 8, we'll hold short of 13, 80991. San Marcos Tower, Cessna 80991. We're ready for departure 13 if we can have 13.
Cessna 80991, runway 13, clear for takeoff, and make expect a left turn out for the north departure.
Clear for takeoff 13, we'll expect left turn out, 80991.
652 Mike
Full
Alpha,
rich,
265 mile
strobes are on.
contact Austin now.
Windows and doors good.
Mike Alpha, Wilco.
103 Alpha, this is the Tabri on a 3 mile final runway 17 reporting in sight.
Look up for traffic 00 Alpha. Denmark starting over 805 Alpha is 3 miles west of the field, 1,600.
805 Alpha, Alpha San Marcos Tower, enter a right base runway 13.
Right base 13, 5 Alpha.
Tower 991, did you advise we could start our left turn to the north?
991 affirmative, sir. That traffic is about 4 miles east of the airport, 3,000 now with us, Cessna 172.
809, looking for traffic.
They're no factor. They're going, unless they start turning toward our path, but should be good. We're out of their airspace now.
Austin approach, Cessna 80991.
Scock 80991, Austin.
Cessna 80991, 172, about 5 miles off of San Marcos to the north, VFR to Georgetown, like flight following.
Scock 991, squawk is 0242, Austin altimeter 3003.
Via the lakes with Pop.
0242, 80991.
298 Austin, approach got stepped on there, missed Pieta Romeo, and your altitude leaving at 618 right.
So I can just do my nav, I guess.
Envoy
Any bug
3530,
yesterday?
approach 125.32.
30 also got to turn the autopilot on.
Alaska 298, see altitude leaving, verify information, Romeo.
Yes, sir.
Doing all that's like setting the cruise control, and then that's like
Sending via the lakes,
actually turning it on.
Romeo.
Correct, thanks. Sky 991, radar contact, 6 northeast of San Marcos at 3,500. Flighting 340, vector approach.
340, 8091. Back a little
And
bit.
then don't forget to put it in heading mode. Yeah, and just because the modes are on,
Right.
so in fact, if we turn off the autopilot, notice the flight director, it's hollow. It's
Yep.
just the magenta outline, but then when you engage the autopilot, it
Goes
becomes
solid.
solid.
Right.
And the envelope protection lines went away.
So now that we've both got a little bit of time with the Garmin G3X and the 750 and the autopilot, we have electric trim, we've got the carbon monoxide detector that interfaces all that stuff. What are your top 5 favorite features? I think we should both say our top 5s, but we'll both start at 5. We'll both say 5, then we'll both say 4, 3, 2, and I'd be willing to bet our number 1's the same.
Did I go ahead and put in my request?
Yeah, this is the last controller we'll be talking to before tower, so.
Yeah. Austin approach, Cessna 80901 request.
Sky 991, sir, request.
0991, we'd like to do the practice RNAV into Georgetown 18.
991, roger, you want vectors or do you prefer from Daegu?
8091, Daegu, full pursuit.
991, roger, proceed on course to Daegu.
Pursuit on course, Daegu, 8091.
Hello, approach Challenger 909 Juliet, checking in level 7000, information Foxtrot, requesting RNAV GPS runway 13.
Challenger 909
Hey,
Juliet,
push nav.
Austin,
Correct,
altimeter 3002, expect
There you
RNAV
go.
13 executive. Echo is current.
Yeah, there you go, hit load route.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll grab
And then
Echo
it'll sync
So
your,
easy, what's this?
yeah, syncs your iPad with the 750.
909 Juliet.
Those top 5, I could have gone on top 500.
I know.
I've been flying steam gauges so long, and now this is just a new world to me.
What are your top 5 favorite features?
You said 5. I would say the barrel minimums.
Our DA is
King of 958 Tango Pop off and approach, Austin,
1036.
altimeter 3002.
And I have it in my checklists in several places to set and verify barrel minimums, but when you're briefing the approach, I usually just go ahead and put it in. And then I usually verify that number 3 times because it's extremely important that it's correct.
Shimming in progress
Yep.
over Fentress from
1036.
15 now.
There you go.
My number 5, and it's kind of a luxury, Sirius XM radio. So your number 4.
Number 4, I would have to say it's the little winds and loft indicator.
Yeah. My number 4, and I thought it was a little bit of a gimmick at first, but after I saw some of the commands that it could do, it is push to command. The button that you hold, you hold down the button on the
Yes.
yoke, speak a recognized command by Garmin, and it will do it.
And just let me know whenever you want the foggles.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get it.
You want them?
Yeah. Thank you.
And IMI out. I'll be paying attention to everything.
What's your number 3?
The redundancy is incredible.
It's pretty awesome how seamlessly all this stuff works together. My number 3, you can go to the waypoint page and push frequencies directly from the G3X straight to those radios.
Send them right over there, yeah. And my number 2, I guess, is the touch screen. I thought there was going to be problems with turbulent air, and trying to find the button, hit it and everything, but you just rest your hand on top of it. I don't think I've turned a knob yet other than volume. That's it.
Yeah. My number 2 is VNAV from the 750. When you're VFR or IFR, not necessarily approaching an airport for IFR, but approaching a waypoint or a crossing fix or an initial approach fix, and it will, based on your ground speed, how much altitude you need to lose, it will augment basically a glide path, a 3-degree glide path down to that
Show
altitude.
you where your top of descent is.
Chicago 901, cross Daegu at 3,500, cleared RNAV 18 approach Georgetown.
Cross tick at or above 3,500, clear for the RNAV, approach 18, Georgetown, 8091.
1 Foxtrot Papa, turn right direct
At or above
guard.
3,500, okay.
So our number 1,
Well.
3, 2, 1, autopilot. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much what I thought.
All right, I'm going manual.
Okay.
Austin approach, this is 639 Mike. City tour is over, requesting to leave area to Lago Vista. Clear the Lano Vortex, Harrison 191.
Harrison 191, contact Houston Center 134.2.
There you go. And don't forget about your heading bug too. Leave no bugs unattended.
No bugs.
Austin departure 471,
Bumpy,
take
bumpy.
Alpha 1,700, climb 3,000, head to 100.
65 Whiskey, contact approach 125.
Jeez.
Sorry about that. 125.32 significant.
No problem, you shouldn't have been here anyway.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 80901, Silver Sealoo inbound for the RNAV 18.
Skyhawk 80991, Georgetown Tower, current altimeter 3004, report final approach fix, runway 18.
Report final approach fix, 188091.
And altimeter 3004, cross-checked. That looks good.
Right slopes in. 2, 1003, 1000.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 10. Mixture full rich, carb heat is out. Flaps down. Pre-landing checklist complete.
Skyhawk 991, runway 18, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 188091.
Says we got 15 knot headwind right now.
Come back around to the left just a little bit, a little high. Trade that energy.
500.
There we go.
500 AGL. Not 500 minimums.
Yeah.
500 AGL.
Skyhawk Golf, start your base turn, number 2, runway 18, clear touch and go.
Starting base turn, runway 18, clear touch and go, 1232 Golf.
Updrafts right here.
Minimums.
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 Going around.
All right.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 80901's on the go.
And Cessna 991, execute climb out, stand by for handoff.
And it's at your discretion when you see it's safe to turn to your heading and whatnot. For a go around or miss, the 5 C's: cram, climb, clean, click. Activate the miss, meaning, and then communicate.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 969 to Quebec, 10 north, inbound, full stop with Delta.
So if you were actually doing the miss, you push the go around button, and it would activate the mist. Just like that.
0613 squawk, runway 18.
Cessna 991, contact Austin departure.
Go to departure, see you in a bit, 8091. Austin departure, Cessna 80901's back with you, 2100.
Number 991, say your request.
80991, like to do one more RNAV, practice RNAV in Georgetown. Yeah, full stop this time.
991, thank you, sir. Did you want to do the approach from Dagu, or do you want Vector Stefano?
We go Dagu again, 8091.
If you clear direct Dagu, you can join the final approach course, maintain VFR, let me know when you're established.
Austin approach Cessna 80901, we're inbound to Sealoo.
November 991, you're 6 miles from Sealoo, maintain VFR, and you're clear for the RNAV GPS, runway 18 Georgetown, verify full stop.
Clear for the RNAV, Georgetown, this is a full stop, 8091.
Approach Skywagon.
Okay, so I go into approach?
Yep, you're cleared, so you can hit approach mode.
Charlie, thank you, sir. Your radar service is terminated. Squawk VFR.
Now,
Frequency change approved. Take
VNAV,
care.
or do I need that now?
Yeah, I would go ahead and bring the altitude bug down.
3100?
You're still here.
Okay, so now we're on GPS, tracking the GPS path. We're holding altitude, which is active right now in green. VNAV is in gray, that's armed, so we're going to intercept the VNAV when it captures it, and then it's going to level off at our target altitude, 3,100 feet, maintain that until we hit the glide path.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 80901, back with you about 3 miles from Sealoo, RNAV 18.
Cessna 80991, Georgetown Tower, port final approach fix, runway 18.
Port final approach fix, 18, 8091.
Vertical track.
So there, that's the audible reminder to arm VNAV, which we already did.
We already did that.
And the altitude VNAV is going down to is in magenta right there now,
right?
3,100, and you just want to match your altitude bug to that, or higher than that, depending on if ATC gave you an altitude that you need to stop the descent at. That's a bad updraft.
FX233 X-ray Lima, Georgetown Tower, maintain VFR, no separation services provided, squawk 0621.
And now it's going to hold 3,100 until we intercept the glide path.
Cessna 991, maintain best forward speed.
Maintain best forward speed, 991.
Yeah, we got somebody doing 160 knots on the approach behind us.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Citation 3 X-ray Lima, you're closing in on the Skyhawk traffic now, 3.5 mile final. Your 160 indicated ground speed, he's 110 knots ground speed.
Alright, we're slowing down even more.
2 miles from the runway now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start slowing it down.
Okay.
500.
Citation 3 X-ray Lima, spacing's good now, number 2, runway 18, clear land.
Alright, 18, clear land, X-ray land.
Minimums. Minimums.
Have flight controls?
You got the controls.
You got
I got the
controls.
controls.
Yeah, we got a little energy to bleed.
System 991, turn left at Juliet, on ground.
Left on Juliet, ground 80991.
Well, we pulled up to the gas pump and there were no airplanes there. And as soon as we got out of the plane, there were 3 waiting in line right behind us. And then one pulled up next to us, so it was all of a sudden a mad rush to get it fueled and get out of the way so the next person can get fueled.
And now that we're leaving, there's only one at the fuel pump now.
Yeah, now that we're done, nobody else there. Do you feel good about your approaches?
Yeah.
They were great. It can get a little confusing with the VNAV, like when to use VNAV and then when to use approach mode.
I didn't see my approach on, I was on Foggle, my first one, I hand flew it. So when I went and missed, how did the runway picture look?
Oh, you were right in front of it.
Good.
Yeah, you were right on it. There at the very beginning, we did a couple of little S-turns there, but it was all good. As you came down the pipe, the approach was flawless. It's great.
Good.
And then when it came time to go mist, you were right on it.
And we're not talking autopilot here, we're talking about me hand flying.
That was hand flying.
Just wanted to clear that up.
We are actually going to switch seats and we're gonna head south back towards San Marcos. So first, I wanna do an ILS into Austin, probably to 18 left, which used to be 17 left, which is the runway that I did my first solo and private pilot check ride from.
I was there.
Yep, he was there almost 10 years ago.
I know.
Coming up on 10 years. Probably do an ILS into that runway, let the avionics sequence it and stuff, and then probably do a hand flown approach into San Marcos. We'll call it a day. We're gonna get back up into the bumps and the heat. I feel like it's super rewarding that I still get to ride as a safety pilot with my dad on a regular basis, almost 2 years after I signed him off for his instrument check ride. And on this round of approaches, he definitely showed me up on staying ahead of the airplane, and you'll see exactly why in the next video. I'll hop in the left seat for what ended up being a really sloppy hand-flown ILS into Austin, and I didn't feel like I earned the privilege to use the autopilot on the last approach of the day either. We did name our top 5 favorite Garmin features in this video, but like my dad said, we could name 100 of them. As I get more time behind this panel, I'm learning the nitty-gritty details about how to manage this kind of automation the right way. Let me know down in the comments if some short videos covering super detailed glass cockpit procedures and practices would be something you'd like to see. Be sure to hit like on this video if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and ring that notification bell if you want to see me get behind the airplane in the next video. Until then, you know the drill. Stay happy, healthy, current, and proficient. I'm about to find out that I dropped that last one. Fly safe.